This is the material we'll be using for today's project. In today's class, we are making a 6-piece gown, or you can call it 6-panel gown. This gown will not be having any waist joining. We'll be cutting it straight. So stay to the end of this video and watch me make this beautiful gown. So the line there is actually our starting line. I want to mark half of my shoulder width. This is what I'm marking. Shoulder divided by 2. You mark your armhole depth, which is gotten by bust divided by 6 plus 1.5. That is the line there, and you will extend it outward this way. So next thing, we are taking our shoulder to waist measurement. This is shoulder to waist. Also from shoulder, we mark shoulder to hip line. This is shoulder to waist line, shoulder to our hip line. Because the flare will be starting from the knee line, so I also mark shoulder to the knee line and also shoulder to the desired length of our gown. We divide our armhole depth into 2, like so. And I'm marking nipple to nipple measurement here in order to help us draw our armhole princess line. So this is it. From the armhole, we will be connecting the line this way. This is our armhole princess line this way. So I'm marking the neck width here and also the neck depth for the front. So we mark our back neck depth. Determine your front and your back neck depth. We are marking our shoulder to our hem line. That is where the gown will be stopping. So whatever we have at that hip area, you mark. You can add 3 to 4 inches or 5 inches depending on how wide you want that area, because it is a panel gown. So we are opening up at that hem area. So this is what we are having. So we'll proceed to cutting this out. You can as well input your waist dart, but here we'll not be making use of it. So we cut it out this way. Cut the shoulder area. So this is the center front. This is for the center front. Because it's a panel, we are marking 4 inches first, or you can mark 3 inches depending on how wide you want that down area. So we place this on top like so, because we are using a free hand here. You mark your chest width plus your ease allowance plus your sewing allowance. At the waist, the same thing, quarter of your waist plus ease plus sewing allowance. Quarter of your hip plus sewing allowance. Now we'll be joining, so we need to add enough sewing allowance. So after joining, we still have extra sewing allowance. Because we are adding fullness at that hem area, that is what I'm marking there. So this is where it will be, and we'll connect this way. You can see that that line is not straight. So this is what we are having. The next, we'll be tracing that center front line this way. You can see, and we are drawing our armhole as well. So you can see how I'm extending the line outward this way because of the extra inches we added. We'll proceed to cutting this out. So this is the side panel. The first one I cut was the center panel. Because I'm cutting directly on the fabric, I added 1 inch for joining at the armhole. So we won't be having any shortage after joining. So I added the sewing allowance and I reshape it this way. That is for our joining or sewing allowance. Because if we are joining these two, we'll be needing 1/2 inch on both sides. So I added 1 inch there. So we cut it out this way. This is for the side panel. And we'll be using this to cut out the back. We place a notch on the waist area, the hip area, as well as the knee area to serve as a guide when joining all the pieces together. So we have our center front, we have the side, one for the right, one for the left. Let's cut out our back now. So what I'm having there is the zipper allowance. I place the center front this way and cut out the back dress this way. So at that waist area, I want to come in by half an inch. I came in by half an inch, which is 0.5 inches, just to eliminate the zipper bulge. So we mark the bust area, so we don't want that line to get to the bust. So we'll not be having any shortage at that place. So we cut this out. This is to eliminate the zipper bulge. And we open up this way and also cut it out like so. So this is for the back panel. That is the center back panel. We are having two pieces for the center back panel because of the zipper. So we also place notch for easy sewing. So this is it for the center back. So let's cut out the side. We'll also be using this to cut out the side panel for the back. We have done all the work at the front. We'll simply use the front pattern to cut out the back. As easy as A and B. So this is it. This is our side panel. We have the front panel and the back panel, side panel here. Also notch. It is important to notch, so we'll be able to join them very well, following the notches. So here I want to slant that place a bit this way. You can come up by 2 inches or 1 inch. So this is what we are having for the back. We have two pieces for the center back because we'll be attaching zipper at the center. That is why we are having two pieces. And this is the side panel, one for the right and one for the left, just like what we have at the front. So we'll sew it down, attach our zipper, attach our sleeve, and that is the end. So this is the finished look of our work. This is our Armhole Princess 6 pieces gown without waist joining, or you can call it a 6-panel gown. So this is how beautiful it is. This is the back view. You can see the zipper area, attached lining to it, and this is our princess line. So this is how beautiful it is. Thank you very much for watching. God bless you.